Matter of fact, while you're getting that, I'm going to get this precept, one of my favorite ones. This is Sirach chapter 2. Sirach chapter 2, I'm going to start at verse 1. My son, as thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. That's right, prepare to be afflicted. Prepare to go through trials and tribulations. But the reason why y'all sell out is because why? You don't want to go through the temptation. You don't want to go through the tribulation. You don't want to go through the hell. You want to have an easy cakewalk into the kingdom of heaven, to where you have, your pride is so high you want to praise him in. You feel like you can't do nothing wrong and that you don't do nothing wrong. When a person tries to correct you, you think they demons. You call them crazy or demon. Don't deal with those guys out there on the corner with the garments on. They're crazy. See what I'm saying? They're against the Lord. Because the Lord wants you to be prosperous and be blessed by winning $1 million. And that's far from the truth. You know how the Lord wants you to be prosperous and blessed? With the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of his word.
That's right.
Reading on to verse 2, it says, set thy heart right, get your mind right, and constantly endure and make not haste in time of trouble. Meaning what? When you're faced with adversity or trouble, don't be so quick to run. Why? Because you're supposed to pray and call on YAHAWASHI in your time of adversity. That's what the Lord loves.
That's right.
He wants you to call on him so he can magnify his power and show his power to people. You see what I'm saying? He don't want you to take it upon yourself to try and do you, to lift yourself on high. No, you're supposed to call on YAHAWASHI. Go ahead, bro.
I'm going to Matthew chapter 7, starting at verse 3. It says, and why beholdest thou that thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but consider not the beam that is in thine own eye.
Meaning, don't be so quick to judge another brother for his fault when you ain't corrected your own fault. See what I'm saying? Don't be so quick to point the finger and you ain't examining yourself. You get what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
He said, how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote of thine own eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye.
Just like you trying to, let's say you trying to tell a brother in the truth, hey, you shouldn't be eating that food because it got poison in it or it got GMOs. But yeah, you turn around and eat some pudding and you know it got pork in it. You see what I'm saying? You trying to tell another brother what not to do, but you turn around and do the same thing. That's being a hypocrite. Go ahead, bro.
It said, thou hypocrite.
See?
First cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye.
See? You got to examine yourself first. I can't correct my brother on nothing if I'm fucking up. See what I'm saying? That's why you have to constantly examine yourself. I can't tell my brother not to do something and I'm doing the same thing, or I'm doing worse. That'll make me a hypocrite. Matter of fact, give me Hebrews 5 and 12. Romans 2 and 21. That's it. Yeah, Romans 2 and 21.
Romans chapter 2, verse 21 says, Thou therefore which teachest another, teachest thou not thyself? Thou that preachest a man should not steal, dost thou steal?
See, when you're trying to teach somebody something, you're supposed to be learning from it also. See what I'm saying? We're not just up here to speak to hear ourselves. No, we're up here teaching, trying to fish for the elect. But we're also learning at the same time. See what I'm saying? We don't go out here and just tell, hey, you do this, but we're not taking heed to it also. See what I'm saying? That's being a hypocrite. When you're telling somebody something, but you're not doing it, you're not letting your light shine. Go ahead, bro. Yeah.
It said, Thou that sayest a man should not commit adultery, dost thou commit adultery?
See? You telling another brother, hey, bro, don't mess with her, she married, but then you turn around and go behind his back and sleep with the same woman? Go ahead, bro.
It said, Thou that adorest idols, dost thou commit sacrilege?
See what I'm saying? Are you tell another brother, hey, don't wear that shirt that got Baphomet on it, but at the same time, you go and buy another shirt that got Baphomet on it also. Well, I don't worship that. But you just got to telling this brother not to do it. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
It says, Thou that makest thou boast of the law, through breaking the law, dishonest thou Yahawah.
See? Ain't that what Nate do? He brag about what? Keeping the law, keeping the law, keeping the law. But them Negroes, what they do? They get lineups, shape-ups, long dreads. See what I'm saying? They're breaking the laws. But they're telling you to keep the law. But they don't keep the law 100%. See what I'm saying? Their Passover is what? Concerts. So they're breaking the law. You see what I'm saying? Those are what? Hypocrites, actors, liars, and deceivers. Let's sit on that, bro. You got another one to Matthew? Go ahead, bro.
This is to take homes.
Okay.
Okay, this is Matthew chapter 6, verse 1. It said, Take heed that you do not do your alms before men, to be seen of them. Otherwise ye have no reward of the Father which is in heaven.
See, that's being a hypocrite also. When you want people to give you praise for what you do for another person. Me and this brother do a lot for each other, but we do it in secrecy. We don't make no video, hey, Shalom, Akim, guess what we done for each other? No, we don't do that. That's hypocrisy, man.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? Because when you do that type of thing, you're seeking what? Pride. You have pride.
That same glory, bro.
Hey, that's the spirit I was just finna say, yeah.
We brought that up a couple weeks ago.
See?
You want that vain glory, man, so bad they'll do anything to get it, man. Including being a hypocrite, bro.
That's right. We deal with situations like that even at work. We got a co-worker right now to this day. He want glory and honor and praise so bad, he's willing to get people fired to try and outshine the next man. See what I'm saying? That's what? Hypocrisy, man. But yet at the same time, he's smiling in their face, acting like he cool with him, but at the same time stabbing him in the back. Going to the boss man, lying and bringing up false accusations on brothers, man. Not on us, but other co-workers. See what I'm saying? That's hypocrisy. We got that in the truth also. Bringing up false accusations, lying on the apostles, saying they doing this and saying they doing that, and they're not. They don't know these men lives. I've witnessed the apostles' lives. They're not doing none of this stuff these niggas saying they doing, man. Like the biker gang jacket. Come on now. Are you serious? That's shit. That's retarded, man. That's retardation. How you gonna sit there and say an apostle Ricard is a member of a biker gang? But see, that's why we, matter of fact, hold that thought. This is for you niggas out there. Finna do something to shut y'all goddamn mouth on this shit too. We tired of the hypocrisy, man.